Two teas in a pod, we chat all day. News to film, we got so much to say. Laughs and giggles over our cup of tea. Husband-wife duo making history. Turning headlines to jokes on the spot. Celebs on screen, guess who got caught? Sip the tea while breaking down the plot. In this little pod, we've got a lot. Two teas in a pod, that's where you'll find a dose of news with a sip on wine. From the latest flicks to morning chime. Tea and talk, it's podcast time. Couch critics with opinions so vast. From the golden age to new recasts. Mic in hand, we dig up the past. With each sip, the time goes so fast. Oh, the laughs spill like a drop of tea. Behind the mic, just you and me. Breaking news under the family tree. Podcast dreams come naturally. Every twist in the plot we lay bare. Movie magic moments that we share. With every sip, there's love in the air. Two teas in a pod, without a care. Two teas in a pod, that's where you'll find a dose of news with a sip on wine. From the latest flicks to morning chime. Tea and talk, it's podcast time. Couch critics with opinions so vast. From the golden age to new recast. Mic in hand, we dig up the past. With each sip, the time goes so fast. Oh, the laughs spill like a drop of tea. Behind the mic, just you and me. Breaking news under the family tree. Podcast dreams come naturally. Every twist in the plot we lay bare. Movie magic moments that we share. With every sip, there's love in the air. Two teas in a pod, without a care.
And we are live once again, episode 4 of the Two
Evening,
Teas in a Pod. Quite literally two teas in a pod. Oh, at least we can spy on the cat now. I've set the camera up in the living room so you can look at that little bastard. He's going to attack the tree. No, he's thought better of it. He's thought better of it.
You know why? It's because I sprayed the tree and the tree skirt.
Yeah, so the cats and Rosie, Poppy's behaving herself with it, but the cats and Rosie have come to the conclusion that the Christmas tree is a play zone. I don't know how many baubles we've lost, but let's put it this way. The cats get them down, Rosie takes them and runs off with them.
Right, so we've actually completely lost a little wooden hanging decoration thing, which Rosie chewed to pieces, and a ball, which she ripped the ribbon off of and then sank her teeth in it.
Yeah. But I can hear the cats. So Yanni or someone's at my door, whacking on the door as if to say, Daddy, can I come in, Daddy? I want to go outside on the ledge, Daddy.
Right, so while the camera's on, I'm going to disappear off of this one, run across and show my groovy slippers.
Oh, right, yeah. That's a good idea, actually. So we generally tend to... You can hear a jingling. You can hear the jingle. Look at the elf... No, you've got to come a little bit closer. A little bit closer. A little bit closer. Yes, you are that short. Right, now kick the legs up. Let's see the mighty elf slippers. Yep, perfect. Yes, we can check out your butt at the same time. Thank you.
Oh, it's covered with a jumper.
Oh, it's covered with a jumper. It doesn't matter. I've got my imagination. So, yeah, Tam's in full festive spirit, guys. Tam is in full festive spirit. Tombi's still getting there. It usually takes me a little bit of time, and it's normally when I finish work, which is this Thursday. I go on Christmas leave this Thursday, and that's it for the rest of the year. And then back into work in the new year. But before we go too far, I just want to say hello to the good old chat who joined us. Daily Dysfunction. How you doing, Daily?
Down.
Good to see you. East Roder, good to see you as well. And off the bat, Smooth the DJ. With the crazy, not once, but 2 lots of gifted Tombi memberships. I don't know why I just did the second one, because they both say exactly the same. But, Smooth the DJ, thank you incredibly for your generosity there, my friend. MC Not Good receives a Muppet Sergeant membership. Psycho 69, oh my god. The OG. Pat McCarthy. Elfie. Elfie's a good egg. And Cannoli from the first round. Cannoli sausage is also a good egg. And then we got Zax. Zax's content is superb. The Gourd King as well. In fact, I'll tell you what, that's actually not a bad spread of memberships there, Smooth, because you've covered quite a lot of streamers and creators. So the Gourd King as well becomes a Muppet Sergeant. Night Saber as well. And then Darren M. And then finally, we got some Psycad. Oh, dear, I got itchy fucking leg. Oof. Itchy leg.
I've got a Cosmo.
But yeah, Smooth the DJ, how you doing, brother? Good to see you. Good to see you. Yeah, incredibly generous of you, mate. East Roder, hi, Smooth and Tombi. And of course, hello to the Tamafree. She's called Tamafree because the son used to call himself, he didn't get Thomas. He calls himself Tomafree. Didn't he? As a baby.
He's got dyslexia.
Yeah, Tomafree.
So his S's were always 3s.
So he's Tomafree and that's Tamafree.
Oh.
It's got to be done. And yes, tea equals traditional English ale. Yes, it does. Andy Matthews, good to see you, brother. It's good to see you, my friend. Good to see you in the house. And East Roder, missing his cat. He was a legend. Our cats are dicks, but they're actually okay. I've warmed to cats. I'm not a cat person. I'm definitely a dog person. And I think
I'm definitely not a cat person at the moment. He keeps coming over to attack me.
Yeah. Keeps on coming over. But David Morris, hi everyone. Good to see you, mate. Good to see you. Abe. And Isaac, 5.56. How you doing? It's good to see you, mate. Mate, there's some stupid people on Twitter these days, I tell you. And Smooth, I am happy with that batch. Yep, doing good. Got home earlier after checking in on the family. How's your dad, mate? Is he all right? Back on the mend, I hope. Back on the mend. So, yeah. So, podcast. What we're going to do, we're actually probably going to drop it to 2 days. Just so that I'm not trying to stretch Tam into streaming too often. Because you know me, I'll just stream every bloody day if I could. But to be fair to the wife, we said Tuesdays and Thursdays.
Yeah,
Tuesday and Thursdays work quite well with the Wednesday podcast in the middle. Gives us a night off on Monday and then games on the Friday. Obviously, this Friday is slightly out there because we're at the kids. Yeah, fuck. I've been rumbled by the chat. Tombi, you are lying. You always say you love stroking the pussy. Yes. He's been a stubborn old bugger, but he's doing all right. Decorated a Christmas tree the other day despite stressing how much he doesn't like Christmas. Makes me think He might be lying. That's Tam.
But I like putting the decorations up. I hate taking them down. But now I've got to the stage where the whole Christmas Day thing is just a pain in the goddamn arse.
Yeah.
It would be nice to have a Christmas Day where we aren't cooking.
I will see. The thing is, yeah, John, I'm going to catch up with you at some point, John. I've been working all day, mate. When it comes to Christmas, I don't know about everybody in chat, but there's certain areas of Christmas that I hold quite dear to, certainly to me, in as much as I see that always as my job. And the one thing is always cooking Christmas dinner. I've always, since we've been together, I've always cooked Christmas dinner.
Yeah.
Well, every year without fail.
It's just the prep and the shopping and the cleaning up afterwards. And
it's the clean. Granted, the cleaning up is usually done by Tam and one of the kids, if one of the kids is here. But generally, you'll find I get up probably 5 o'clock in the morning. In fact, I've probably been up till 2 o'clock in the morning wrapping presents. That's another thing that Tam absolutely fucking hates, wrapping presents. And I am great at it because I'm so OCD, everything just needs to be wrapped properly. So I'll be up till 1, 2 o'clock in the morning. Then I'll be back up at 5 o'clock in the morning to start with meat prep and sorting the turkey out, getting the giblets out, sorting the basting out, stuffing the bird. Not Tam, but the turkey stuffing kind of thing. You get the idea. But I always view that as my kind of like my little contribution to Christmas. Bikers, fuck off! Fucking bikers. So I always view that as kind of like my opportunity to kind of contribute to Christmas, not amongst giving presents, because I love giving gifts. Cooking dinner has always been a thing, especially turkey, because there's nothing better than cooking turkey and gammon. So normally we do turkey and gammon as our main two proteins. And when they come out of the oven and they're sitting on the side and they've rested a bit, the chef has got to taste it. And my good God, I'm like, I can't eat anymore. And come 1 o'clock in the afternoon, before we've even sat down to eat dinner, I'm knackered. So I usually pass out in my chair for a good half an hour. Tam usually finishes the rest of the Christmas dinner in terms of dishing up and the slow bit and putting people on the table. But yeah, I've always preferred Christmas dinner. Now, it would be weird to go, in my view, I don't know about you. I know you don't really care in many regards because it's less clearing up for you. You're quite happy to go to a restaurant and get some other muggins to cook it. But
the thing is, I've been looking at the menus because I thought, fuck it, I really don't want the hassle this year. So I was looking. So you're looking at anywhere between £75 and £100 each.
Yeah, for...
And obviously, Christmas dinner is Christmas dinner. But the starters and the desserts are all crap.
But this comes back to the point about Christmas dinners. When you're cooking a Christmas dinner at home, you tailor the meal to suit the people that are eating it. For example, if we end up having your mum round, she'll normally always ask for prawn cocktail as a starter.
Yeah.
So usually I end up making a prawn cocktail starter. Tam will eat a prawn cocktail starter. I won't eat a prawn cocktail starter, but I'll make it for everybody else. That's so be it. But the point is that depending on who's here, we tailor the meal for us. So our starters are fit for consumption, not some random chestnut nut roast bar that some fucker has dipped in cranberry fucking jelly and slammed on the fucking plate, pretending it's got some cranberry jus or some fucking bollocks. Because no one's going to fucking eat that shit.
Well, Lee's actually put in his order for pudding. He wants
Really?
triple chocolate gatto.
Lee wants triple chocolate gatto.
Yeah.
Well, he can fucking buy a triple chocolate gatto on his way round.
But at least
Yeah, of course he can.
we will all eat that.
Oh, yeah, definitely. I'll certainly eat it.
None
you
of us
just got to
eat
put
Christmas
cake in front of me
pudding.
and that's it. I'm done. I love cake. Oh, I love
None
cake.
of us have the Christmas pudding, so that's pointless. No, nobody eats Christmas pudding.
No, I mean, that is true. We've bought a Christmas pudding every year, and there's only ever been really one person that ever ate it.
Yeah.
And
but that's why I don't buy Christmas cake, because there's only one person. Here, look. Lee.
Hey,
Here,
there's Lee. He comes into chat saying, Lee, if you want gatto, mate, you're going to have to bring it round for Christmas.
I'll go get it.
No, we're only joking. But Psychotic Mongoose has joined us as well in chat. Good to see you. Good to see you. And
we
Crimson
only
Shadow.
need a little tiny turkey this year.
But the
no,
right,
because we've got the kids' Boxing Day.
It doesn't fucking matter. Right, okay. Look at it from my perspective. And the chat, you can back me up on this one. This is 100%. I'm always a firm believer in getting the biggest fucking turkey you can do. Because after your turkey's done, you can boil the bones, make your stock, make your soups, make your stews, and then I've got more meals for the rest of January. And the best thing is with a decent stock, and if you put all your carrots and your bits and pieces in with some of the leftover turkey, if you wanted a curry, you literally just have to add the curry paste to the mix, because the turkey stew, the turkey soup that you've made transforms into curry very, very easily. So you've got loads of extra additional meals there. Now, if we get a tiny little turkey, I'm going to have a tiny little bit of meat, and I'm not going to get me fucking soup. And it won't be Christmas. Bar humbug.
Yeah, I only like the dark meat on the turkey.
Did you hear that, guys? She only likes the dark meat. Saucy. Fucking kinky. I like pretty much any meat. Just give me the meat and give it to me raw. But if it's turkey, obviously you got to cook it first. But yeah, we normally do turkey. So I stuff the turkey, an onion and a load of garlic go up its butt. So that's inside the turkey. I normally end up sealing it off. Then on the outside, I baste it with a load of butter, wait for that to start hardening. Then put a load of bacon over it, truss it up, and away it goes. That gets cooked perfect to perfection every year.
It's beautiful. Gammon.
The gammon. So the gammon normally goes into a boil for about 3 hours in Coca-Cola, honey, and apples. No word of a lie. I put probably 12 apples, half a tub of honey into it, and at least 3 litres of Coke to basically do at least 2 inches of Coke above the top of the gammon. Boil that for 3 hours. After the 3 hours, take it off, leave it on the side, rest it for 10 minutes. Once the 10 minutes is done, you're then able to use a very sharp knife to take the outside of the skin off. Once the outside of the skin's off and you've revealed the lovely, lovely fat, because that's where all the flavour is, score it, crisscross, put a bit of herbs on there, some salt, a little bit of the honey water that's drained, because you don't want to put pure honey on it, because it will burn. But put some of the honey water from the pan over the top and then bake it for another half an hour. And it comes out fucking chef's kiss. Tombi special. I've actually got pictures of it. Every year I normally get pictures of me cooking dinners. But yeah, how you doing, Wolfie? Good to see you. Wolfie says she likes meat. I like meat too. Meat is the best. Meat is the bestest.
So what day is Christmas Eve? Oh, look at that.
Thursday?
It's a Tuesday.
What? Oh, so
Christmas
Eve is a Tuesday. So we can do 2 T's Christmas Eve.
Yes.
What a fucking name for the episode. 2T Christmas Eve. 2 T's Christmas Eve. Yes.
Yep. So we can do... It's Christmas Eve in 2 weeks.
So are we going for one Christmas Eve present as well?
I've right, so you have a Christmas Eve box.
I've got a Christmas Eve box. Can I look at your Christmas Eve box?
No. So you have a Christmas Eve box that is in no way at all serious.
Yeah, that's fine.
So
look at that magnificent turkeys. See? I normally cover my turkey with so much bacon. Which screen can I use? I can do this one. Woohoo! I normally cover my turkey with so much bacon, it just keeps all the moisture in. That's a really old photo because our kitchen is now green and blue. It's a lot different from that nowadays.
Yep. No white plugs.
Yeah, the white plugs have gone. I wonder if I've got a picture of some more of my meat. It was actually one of the daughters that took that picture.
Yeah, but there is no seriousness involved in your Christmas Eve box.
I found a picture of me, unfortunately. Yeah, I hate pictures of me. I don't know what... See, the thing is, I hate pictures of me because I'm on the screen, but then I realise I'm fucking streaming. Fucking dickhead. So it kind of like just... There's no point moaning about it. But the gammon, the gam of man. Look at that gammon.
Look at the dark beard. And
yes, you can tell this was
belly.
a few years ago. So all of that kitchen has got ripped out. But for anybody in the chat, can you tell me the make and model of the kitchen knife? I'm pretty sure everybody from 1970s knows exactly what fucking knife is being used. Because these fuckers were in every single fucking house. Excuse my language, I'm swearing a lot. Fuck it, I don't care. Where's the
I'll have
button
you
to
know that
get
that
rid of?
knife actually
Was older than me.
lasted over 30 years.
It was older than me at the time.
No, it wasn't.
It fucking was. Fucking was.
Yeah, it was over 30 years old when it well, it only went in the bin last year.
Yeah, I know. And it only went in the bin because it just started smelling. Wolfie's going for a Remington. No. But you're not far off, actually. There was 2 main companies that were making Bakelite products in the UK. Remington was one of them. Molyneux was the other. It was a kind of like weird French brand. Crimson, I think we still have that at my house. Honestly, in the 1970s, these fucking things were everywhere. It's definitely not Tesco, way before Tesco. But it is a company called Molyneux.
It was bloody brilliant.
East Roader, yeah, I find myself agreeing with Melanie Mack's food choices. Yeah, meat and fats. It's the carnivore diet. I mean, the thing is that a certain amount of carbohydrates is good for you, fine. But we've come to this situation where all of the carbohydrates that we actually have in are all processed. And they're not good carbohydrates. They're horrible carbohydrates for you. If you were eating sourdough bread, but with proper flour that's unbleached, then you would have far less problems with things like IBS and that. But the thing is that we've just all of the more modern countries are developing more and more intolerances. because the food is less good for you. There's more freaking preservatives.
Found it in his cupboard.
Who's found it in his cupboard? Molly Moo. Hey, see? Yeah. He found one in his cupboard. Fucking Jesus. I told you. John. John's got the fucking hand mixer. I think we had the hand mixer at one stage.
Yeah, we did it. That did blow
died.
up.
Yeah, that definitely did buy.
But then I
explode.
used to use that all the time.
Yeah. Yeah. Mate, it's just fucking phenomenal. It's fucking hilarious. That's hilarious. Yeah, the thing is, I am looking forward to Christmas. Usually Christmas tends to be quite a lot of driving. So we'll go up and see the kids. So the kids live basically 2 hours away, 2.5 hours away. So we'll go up there, then come back. Spend a few days. So I'm actually going to go up there and help one of the daughters lay a laminate floor. That's going to be my Christmas present, laying a floor. But it's easier if I help her with it because I've got all the tools. She hasn't. So we'll be able to knock out the living room in no time.
Yeah, I mean, they quoted her nearly £1,000 to lay a living room floor. It's a joke.
The living room floor, it's probably what? I couldn't even say it's more than 4 meters by 4 meters. It's smaller than that. But even if you were to say 4 by 4, it's a fairly square room. Laminate floor on that, it will probably take me, say 4 hours. And
No.
plenty of breaks. And obviously showing the daughter what she needs to be doing. It's mainly the chop saw that I'm terrified of her using. Because chop saws equal fingers lost. If you fuck around with it. Especially my chop saw. Because there's...
hang on. Rosie's got... Where do they keep getting these Velcro bands from?
How big is it?
It's a little black one. Salem was playing with it, and then Rosie had it.
Yeah, they keep on stealing things from... Right, okay, so my Christmas tree has been right abused by these cats. They've nicked baubles, they've nicked the gonks, they've nicked stuff out my room. They constantly come in this room, steal stuff, and then fuck off downstairs with it.
Yep.
Yeah, that's not a fresh one. Don't know where that's come from.
It's a short one.
Yeah, well, they're all that. I've got short ones upstairs, much shorter. Much shorter.
Yeah, Salem was playing with it under the dining table.
Lee says, I need some help with skirting soon, please. Fuck me sideways. Yes. We still need to put power outside your house as well. So I need to bring me SDS drill down and drill through the wall. And do some power outside. The things these kids get me doing. Almost every time we end up going up to see the kids, it's, can you help me with this? Or can you help me with that? I need a new light, or I need to wire in new plugs, or I need to move the internet connection point from one room to another. Next thing you know, I'm bloody cutting holes and everything. I normally have to take most of my tools up every time I go. Might as well just buy some and leave them up there. But chat, how we doing? Yeah. I can. I do every right. Okay, so I'm a jack of all trades. I will fix and I will work on everything. All of the plumbing, most of the plumbing in this house, I've done. The only thing I won't do is gas. Not without getting caught. The only thing I won't touch is gas because you've got to be Corgi registered and it's not worth the risk. Now, don't get me wrong, I have done gas, and I did do gas training when I was in the armed forces, which is why I put my hand to everything. This day and age, Wolfie, plumbing, push fit, takes no time at all, and it's just as good as the copper stuff.
He was in the Navy.
Yep, I was in the Navy. Did mine disposal in the Royal Navy out in the Gulf. I did it all over well, technically I did mine disposal all over the world, but two primary areas was one, the Baltics, and secondly, the Gulf. So I did mine disposal until I got injured. Ugh. And then I become a railwayman after 2 years of recovering from being injured. There's Rosie. See? Here you go, guys. You get to see Rosie. Oh, bless her.
I've got that tree on the wrong setting.
Yeah, it's way too bright.
Yeah.
Way too bright. So, believe it or not, guys, that Christmas tree is that bright in real life, which is why we normally have to slow it down and turn it down to its dullest setting. Because with that, you can take X-rays with it. I'm pretty certain you can hold your hand up and see bone.
Yeah. There are 2,000 lights on it.
Yeah.
Andy, yes, they both are.
Yeah. They're both registered with the Kennel Club. They are indeed.
Yeah.
Poppy's, both Poppy and Rosie are full pedigrees. We know Poppy's at least 8, 9
I can actually trace part of Poppy's tree back to 1906.
Yeah. So even if you were to say 10 years a generation, if we can trace it back to 1906, that's a good 10, 12 generations.
Poppy. No, you're not going
and Rosie,
back out.
I think on Rosie's, there's 6 generations listed, but it probably goes back even further.
It was a joke because you're not corgi registered.
Oh, you fucking twat. Typical RAF trying to fucking confuse matters. And the worst thing is, Tombi is Bernese registered. Yeah, unfortunately, that's precisely when Rosie came into the picture as well. So that's what threw the conversation. Like a dozy bastard. But yeah, I will do pretty much anything. I will do the plumbing. I'll do electrics. Electrics, no problem, because technically I'm an electrical engineer by trade. Building, so the wall, and it's a shame that Tam can't change her camera around, but there's a wall that's next to Tam. I built the wall, skimmed it, plastered it, did all that. Where Tam is, in that office, all the electrics, that's me. I did all the electrics, all the wiring for that whole thing. The whole house has Cat 8 in... I found the pictures to this the other day, actually. I know this is boring.
You and Nath falling through the bedroom floor.
Don't even fucking go. Don't even go there. It was hilarious. It was fucking hilarious.
So Tombi's little brother had just finished his electrician's course. And we got him in to do a full rewire from top to bottom.
Yep.
So we've got holes in walls, we got floors up, we got furniture standing on beams, and the silly pair of bastards nearly came right through the living room ceiling.
Oh, it was great.
They kept falling off the beams.
Yeah, it was just every now and again we just slipped, and the next thing you know, we're.
I've got to let her back out.
Yeah, so all of those cables are just for the downstairs Cat 8 cable.
You are getting on my nerves.
Yeah, a Tombi of many talents. You're not wrong, mate. Well, I don't want to sound too big-headed. But what you've got is this image is the Cat 8 in all rooms downstairs. Then the 2 brown cables are actually coax for cable TV. Then the black lead is actually telephone cables. So look how neatly they are. And if you were to see that room now, I'm just trying to find that image. If you were to see that image now, you wouldn't believe that there was a whole rack in one of the cupboards that's serving internet around the house, and fucking the whole house is techno wonderland. Have I got a picture of it?
I could just pick the animal cam up and walk in there.
You could do it.
I could. Oh,
it's going to be fast. It's going to be fucking faster. It's going to be faster. So let's do that then. Let's get rid of this one. Let's watch mysteriously as the camera just like. So this used to be the garage, of all things. It used to be the garage. Now you have to excuse the mess. Say again. Oh, I can't fucking hear you. Silly bitch. But yeah, so on the left-hand side, Tam can hear me because she's on Bluetooth, but left-hand side, there's the 3D printer with the spools above it and all of the components. So this would be a Steve 64664 wet dream. Then I've got my TV. I've got more computers in the corner. And that first cupboard has got basically a server embedded in it with all of the IT equipment. So yeah, interesting. And we're flying away. Rosie's like, "What you doing?" Nope. She's like, "Nope." All I can hear is her walking around with her baubles on her feet. East Rider, I am on the kitchen PC right now. Nice. Oh, I got another monitor. Just one more to get now. So how many... Does that take you up to 3? Does that take you up to 3 monitors? So you're rapidly
and
approaching...
he got a little tiny one.
I don't know. He's probably... I don't really want to know what his little tiny one's like. Shocking. Let's move these around.
Believe it or not, I had actually tidied up the hobby room earlier.
Yeah, it's tidy, but the problem is that whenever we've got to put anything out of any of the other rooms, it's got to go in there. Because
it's
there's
got the
really
dog pan
nowhere
and
else
everything in there
for anything to go. So you got a 32, same as the main one. What, curved one as well? Now, what you want to do, Lee, is get 3 32-inch 4K curved, and then your GPU will love you for it. Trust me. Mearden! How you doing, brother? We definitely will need to play catch up on some Final Fantasy. I will play Final Fantasy this weekend. I just can't stream it. So I'll be playing on my laptop. Because I'm away from home this weekend. Oh, so you've gone for flats. Yeah, I mean, the thing is that these ones that I've got are the flat 4Ks, and the only one that's curved for me is the center one, but it's good enough for what we need to do. Certainly good enough. Yes, certainly good enough. Yeah, Final Fantasy. So myself, Smoother DJ, join Mearden. We try and join him every weekend on a Sunday to play Final Fantasy. Fridays are Grand Theft Auto. So Fridays, Grand Theft Auto. Saturday, usually World of Warcraft or something else. Sundays, Final Fantasy 14. Mondays, back to either a night off or World of Warcraft. That's usually the standard schedule. Now, this Thursday, we're actually going to be playing some party animals. So those people that want to play party animals, usual suspects, just join us in Discord, join us in chat, come and play party animals. It's usually a good laugh, and Tombi likes to abuse people while he's racing.
You won't be playing Friday night, I shouldn't think.
The likelihood is Friday night. Yeah, I mean, we don't normally play until 8 o'clock at night. Really depends on what we're doing.
Don't think there's a desk downstairs anymore.
Well, I don't usually play on a desk anyway. I normally got my lap tray.
Yeah.
I've normally got my lap tray I'll play on, which is fine.
Yeah, it's a bit awkward now.
Oh. Yeah, so we play on the Adamantoise North American server. So anytime... Yes! White mage! Oh, I'm a summoner. So, yeah. If you want to level 70 white mage, hit me up. Yeah, of course. What I'll do, I'll add you to the Final Fantasy group that we got in Discord. Just come and join us anytime you want to play. Anytime you want to play. Mirden, have they sorted out the cross-server joins now? White mage? Yes, Moo. White mage? Let me add friends to this.
Oh.
I think I need to add you to as a friend first. You might have to, are you on the Tombi Discord? New joiners. Let's have a look.
I was going to say, I'm sure I saw him earlier.
Yeah, I'm sure you did. What the shit?
Because I was looking for Nerdtakes, sent him a message earlier.
Yeah, there you are. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to send you a friend invite. Done. As soon as you accept that, I'll add you to the Final Fantasy group. You're more than welcome to join us anytime. Yeah, we can all play on North American. It really doesn't matter. We can all transfer around. Spriggan. Yes. And Crimson, you can join us as well. I'll add you into the mix. The more people we get playing Final Fantasy, the better. The more we've got, the better. Why can't I add you as well, Crimson? Weird. Crimson Shahado. Sounds like Tam's going to fall asleep.
Oh.
I'll just send you a friend's request as well, Crimson. If you accept that, I'll just add you guys to the call.
It's my bloody stupid body clock. Because I've been getting up to let her out to the toilet, even though she didn't wake me up at 3 o'clock this morning, I still woke up.
Ah, yes. I was going to say it's...
yeah. So now
tired.
My flipping body clock is all over the place.
Click that, click that, click that. Cool. But yeah, I mean, the thing is that you're always going to be more tired. And the problem is that if you're getting up constantly 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock in the morning, eventually your body's going to say, that's the normal time for waking up. You're never going to get out of that cycle. Not for a while. No. And the problem is, rock on 12 hours later, or in fact, rock on 10 hours later, that's when you start hitting a wall.
Yeah.
Most people do. EO!
And Deal Breaker.
And DB! Hello, EO! When you streaming next? Are you streaming some Stalker? Stalker! And DB, good to see you. I did catch some of your Grand Theft Auto stream in the end. It's good to see that it was actually playing okay. Yep, everyone can play on the Oceania without losing their connection to the home world. Yep, indeed. Grizzle! And good to see you, my friend. Good to see you. Lee saying, that's my problem. Always up at 4 a.m., even at weekends now. I went through exactly the same. Now, the problem I have is I generally get up slightly later now, but I'm awake a lot longer. So if I stay downstairs with the dogs, I will be up till 4 o'clock in the morning and then have 4 hours sleeping and crack on with work. Even if I get 4 hours. But if I stay downstairs. I mean, if I'm upstairs and I'm staying upstairs, I'm probably working till 2 o'clock in the morning. I'll be dabbling in code Might be streaming till midnight, maybe a little bit later. But generally, it's I'm up later, which kind of hurts.
Grizzled, I picked up...
We tried.
Like little headbands with elf hats on it and tinsel and ears and bits and pieces. And I bought them so that they had the bands that did up under their chin. Got them on, tried to get them to sit down. Poppy pulled hers off and then pulled Rosie's off.
Yep. Yeah, needless to say, the hats went on. We were trying desperately to get both of the dogs to sit down together. Do you think they would obey? No. And June, who was the problem? It wasn't bloody Rosie. Rosie was so keen to please you. She is really keen to please. Really keen to please. And it's... Vordy, Tombi, I died. Stupid damage. Made new character. Level 16 at the moment. Nice. But yeah, I'll be certainly playing some PoE at 2100 in about 40 minutes. I'm gonna play some PoE, so make sure you jump across. Pompey never liked hats. Yeah, the thing is, as soon as it went on her head, she just like dive bombed her face into the floor as if to say, "Get this shit off." Really didn't appreciate it.
Let me put it on.
Yeah, it stayed on for a good 5 seconds. What you failed to let me do is get my video recording going first. So that's the way. He's got to be recorded first. The recording's got to be started. Shove it on her head, and I confuse her with white man magic, like, Poppy, look at Dad. And then she'll look at me as if to say, why is this on my head? And I'll get the necessary video or take some photos and then Photoshop them all together in front of the Christmas tree or something.
Oh, that's a typical burner pose.
Oh, yes,
It's completely typical.
Yeah, so Vordy's got surgery tomorrow, so obviously good luck with that. He's stuffing his face at the minute. I can't eat 6 hours before it. And yes, DB, that is the standard pose for a Bernese Mountain Dog. If you look at any Bernese Mountain Dog sleeping, they're generally in this kind of like splayed out turkey pose. And that is guaranteed every time.
Yep.
Where's Poppy?
Back garden.
Oh, okay.
She came in and then she was doing my brains in to go back out again.
EO's got 0 work done today. I know how that feels. I do know how that feels. I got to about 13:30, had to stop. I've got a little bit of work I need to catch up on, but I do know how that feels of not achieving anything. And it's painful. Andy sent me a message about the Christmas tree. Let's have a look.
Yeah, I need to switch. I need to turn the lights on to the other setting.
What the fuck? Fucking dumb.
What's the matter?
Steel Leg sent me an image. He's playing Conan. He's playing Conan. So he's added in his Conan building a picture of Tombi on the wall. Fucking bastards. That's fucking hilarious. Okay. That is funny. I like that. I like that a lot. That's amazing. Just going back to Andy's message. Andy shared a post. This is fucking amazing. Oh, dear. See you later, John. See you later, John. Got to bounce. We'll be live, reality based on the top of the hour. You take care, brother. I'll catch up with you. I'll try and catch up with you tomorrow about the Discord stuff. I think you are correct, though. We can probably group some stuff. Look at this. Thank goodness you're home. The Christmas tree fainted.
Yes, and that is a Bernese Mountain Dog.
It is. In fact, we have to think of the right voice. Thank goodness you're home. The Christmas tree fainted. There's bits everywhere. It wasn't me. It was the tree. Do you have presents? Oh, you've got pizza. I love a pizza. But yes, the Christmas tree fainted. Oh, bless. You should be able to find Bernie's dog memes. Oh, who's the Bernie's mad dog that always jumps in the
bush? Oh, yeah, I can't think what his name is.
Buddy?
Yeah, it might be.
I'm gonna look. I'm gonna look for him because he's fucking hilarious.
I'm sure not surprised Rosie's passed out though, because she's been dive bombing me all day.
I'm sure it's the Burner Bunch. Yeah, because didn't what Weller?
Weller, yeah, that's it.
It's Weller. Share this tab instead. Let's get this up because he's fucking hilarious. He's absolutely hilarious. And I'm gonna put this short into chat for you. Pop across and give the old Burner Bunch a good follow. But it's just hilarious.
Oh, entry, please. He is my neighbor, Nursultan Tuliakbay. He is paining my assholes. I get a window from a glass, he must get a window from a glass. I get a step, he must get a step.
Hey, John.
I get a clock radio, he cannot afford. Great success.
Oh,
this is my house. Entry, please.
Yeah, that's not the one.
He is my neighbor.
No. Did you see he had surgery?
No. Oh.
Recognise the injury? So he had it on his
hip.
So
yeah, that's a hip replacement.
Yeah. I need to find Bernie's mountain dog jumps in bushes. Bernie's mountain dog jumps into bushes because he's fucking hilarious. Bush goblin. It is.
Here, in its natural habitat amidst the dense shrubbery, resides a creature of questionable agility, skills, and boundless enthusiasm.
This is all he does. He loves
this
jumping
magnificent
in the bush.
creature is known as a bush goblin.
Bush goblin.
The elusive bush goblin is typically found leaping with unparalleled joy, frolicking amidst the foliage of this suburban forest. With the grace of a walrus and the mischief of a woodland imp, the bush goblin navigates its territory with immeasurable curiosity. While the bush goblin spends most of his day aimlessly diving headfirst into the bushes, even the mightiest of bush goblins must take some time to rest. After a day full of spirited romps and daring escapades, the baby bush goblin seeks solace within the embrace of his leafy sanctuary. No one truly knows why these enigmatic creatures gleefully throw themselves into the bushes.
Rosie.
Oh, yeah.
But nevertheless, we gladly enjoy the endless entertainment they provide.
But yeah, this is the Burner Bunch. So I'm going to drop that into chat as well. He's forever just dive bombing the bushes. Just forever dive bombing the bushes. Amazing. Absolutely amazing. Oh dear, what you guys doing in chat? Oh, Major Zap. Hell to you. Good to see you, Major Zap. Yes. So, Major Zap, is that known about that you shared with me earlier with regards to the cup and stuff? Because I will literally order a cup right now.
Yeah, the cup looks good. However, I do not think I would want.
You can't mention it because it's not known yet. It's not known yet, so you can't give the game away. You can't give the game away. God damn it, she almost said it as well. It's like it might be a secret. That's why I haven't literally said anything. And then she goes and almost ruins it. But yeah, that's a good image though. Andy Matthews, thank you very much indeed for sharing it. Thank you very much indeed. Oh, dear. Yeah, so, yeah, I mean, the thing is, Christmas is coming. King Deplorables! Sup, folks? Dropping in to drop a like. Thank you very much indeed, my guy. Thank you very much indeed. How you doing? Major Zap says, oh, not yet. Going to build out the first samples. Gotcha. Makes sense. Makes sense. But there's something good coming on the horizon, guys. Pay close attention, and you may just find something awesome happens. But apart from that, I mean, it's been fairly quiet today, hasn't it? To be fair.
Yeah.
Had to get the car sorted. Been out of the house a few hours. Been doing more avatar creations.
Did you finish
so I've got
mine?
some more done. I need to tailor yours a little bit more. I need more. Yeah. So the one thing that Tam hates is photos. So you can imagine that trying to create avatars for someone who hates having their picture taken is actually quite difficult. Is there a Final Fantasy 14 Discord link? I got and accepted Tombi on it. Right, 2 seconds. There you go. I can see you. Let me add you to this fellowship. Add friends.
Yeah, I hate my picture taken.
Add. And I should be able to add Crimson now as well. Add. There we go.
Talking about pictures, we need to get our passport photos done next week. Otherwise, we're not going anywhere.
Yeah, we do.
Booked these plane tickets and we haven't got passports.
Oh, bless your heart. Charlene sent me a message. Hey, Tombi and Tam, I had a horrible migraine last night or I'd be in chat. Heart, I thought you would like this pic. And yes, I do like that pic. So let's open the link and I'm going to share this image. And this is related to the Christmas tree. Christmas. In fact, these are our cats. Oh, Christmas tree. Oh, Christmas tree. Your ornaments are history.
Yeah, I completely sprayed the bottom of the tree with bitter apple.
See, the funny thing is, the cat on the left actually looks terrified. The cat on the right is planning a murder. The one on the left just looks, I feel so retarded in this. How come I'm trapped by this hat? And the other one's like, take this off me right now or I'm going to cut you.
Yeah.
He is, definitely. I'm going to cut you. I'm going to cut a bitch. That's what he's saying. I'm going to cut a bitch. All the new logos and artwork are amazing.
Yeah, we need to. Once all the Christmas stuff's out of the way, I need to order the printer and the presses.
Yeah.
I'm just going to get the big bundle.
Yeah, it makes sense.
So it does the caps, the T-shirts, the mugs.
We're gonna make a lot. We're gonna do a lot ourselves. Some of it we will obviously have to drop ship and use a company. If it's out of country, then certainly you find a local supplier to print and send. So I'll have a chat with Major Zap with regards to some things. But yeah, because I've been sorting out some new avatars and pictures for people. This was Steel Legs. I'm really proud of Steel Legs. I think it's a spitting image of him. Look at that. How can you not see Steel Leg when you look at that? Got a Ripperverse t-shirt on, got his bald head, his big beard, glasses. It's amazing. It's a spitting image of him. I'm really proud of that one. The Smooth one is also really, really good as well. I was quite impressed with Smooth one.
Did you do Smooth?
Yeah. So Smooth one came out bob on as well. It's got that's smooth to a T. That's smooth to a T. So if you want avatars and stuff like that, and yeah, just give me a shout, guys. Just give me a shout. Doesn't I ain't gonna charge anybody for it. Just give me a shout. If you need something, just let me know. Quite happy. The only thing I normally do is say, give me a sample picture as a reference. But if you don't have a sample picture, give me a description of what you want the avatar to look like, and then we'll go through there, and then I'll edit. I mean, Yanni's, I did one for Yanni as well, and Yanni preferred to have it slightly altered with slightly different color hair. So that's been done now. So you might see some new stuff from Yanni as well.
Oh, Major wants to see his.
I can't wait to see what mine might look like in the future. Oh, mate. Oh, mate. All right, okay. I'm gonna download an image from one of your most recent streams.
Oh,
You know exactly what I'm gonna do. Tam knows exactly what I'm gonna do as well. Ooh, be right back. Housemate just did an upgrade to my acoustic. Need to trial it. Damn right.
Oh,
Yanni raid? Did I miss a Yanni raid? The problem is when we're in EV Marks, you can't really tell that there's a raid going on.
no.
Because you can't see the chat, which is a bit obviously. You can't see the reactions in the chat, should we say?
I think Lee wants one as well.
Lee wants one. Holy fuck!
Yeah.
Yeah, I can do that. Yeah, I can do that. I can do it. Yay, Yanni raid! Love you guys.
Back
bless
in
you.
a second. I got to let Pops in.
Yeah. Tam, you're gonna have to go via the camera in the living room so you can show Yanni your feet. Look, elf shoes on elf legs. Jiggly jiggly. Yeah, technically she can't raid yet. It's more of a everybody. Let's go and talk to Tombi and Tam because they're awesome. Instead, so thank you very much indeed. Deal breaker is did a short stream on Stalker. Nice. Yeah, I'm gonna play. All I can hear is your feet. EO says, "Oh my god, I want those. I'd wear them everywhere."
They're actually slippers.
They are slippers.
Yeah.
Oh, there's Poppy's like, "What's this doing in the living room? Why is there a camera here?" And she's run away and hid instead. But yeah, all I can hear is this jingle jingle as Tam's walking around the living room and bloody shit. Rosie is Rosie's like, what's she doing? Oh god. You might have to move the camera if
Poppy's
they come in.
heading back to the back door.
Yeah.
I'm not letting her out again.
No. They can
She can
stay
go
in.
whistle Dixie.
Yep. Be right back. Gotta go meet with Goat, but love you guys. Yeah, you take care, Yanni. You take care. Better the jingle than squeaky clown shoes. Oh, definitely. Rosie's not having it. Rosie's been lying down at him for a good half hour. In fact, most of I rated you 2 with EO as viewer. Sucks that you have to be monetized for it. Did you say DB raid? Because that's the only way I'd know, which kind of sucks. But yeah, normally we go for an hour. We don't try and push these streams too much. They're light-hearted chats about God knows what. So, anything that you want to wrap up with, Tam? Anything you want to talk about?
No.
Any other bollocks going on in the world?
I'm all good.
Cool beans. I'm surprisingly, I'm in pain because of my neck. But that's standard, really.
Oh, that's all right. When we finished, I'm in my pajamas and I'm going to pull the sofa bed out.
And I'm going to...
But obviously, I'm going to turn the camera off first.
Yeah, I was going to say, you probably want to turn the camera off. Otherwise, everyone's going to be in for a surprise.
Yeah.
EO said, I failed at saying DB right though. I'm sorry. I had a YouTube survey earlier today, and I was pretty brutal and direct with them. I encourage everyone who can fill it out to do so. The problem is that I don't want to fill in a Google survey if it's going to negatively affect the channel somehow in the algorithm by the choices that I make. So that's why I'm very careful of any YouTube survey that says, oh, do you like pronouns and all this stuff? And if you say no, they then hit you negatively in the algorithm to penalise you. Because other companies are going for penalising people.
Can you hear Poppy?
Grumping.
Yeah.
Yeah. At the back door.
No, she's behind me.
Every now and again, just hear this. Can't hear it. Oh, there she goes.
Yeah, she's laying on me.
She's a right
behind
grumpy
me.
bitch, though, guys. She's a right grumpy bitch. Yeah, I mean, this is the thing. I don't want it to negatively. I don't want to give them any more ammunition to negatively affect the channel, because it's hard enough as a purely live streamer. It's hard enough to grow as it is without putting more premiered content out there or more videos on demand. If you're purely a live streamer, you can be hurt so much more in the algorithm because the algorithm does not do you any benefits. It just does not. It just does not. Yes, indeed. Right, if that's the case, we call it a day there.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
Chat. Thank you very much indeed for joining us. I'll be back in 20 minutes with some Path of Exile with Vordy. Come join me on that stream. And if I don't see you, 2000 tomorrow evening for the Hum Day Chinwag, followed by some Baldur's Gate 3. Thursday, back with 2 T's in the pod, episode number 5, as well as some party animals straight after. And until then,
catch you on Thursday.
Yep, catch you on Thursday. And Smoother DJ, thank you incredibly for the gifted memberships tonight. 10 gifted memberships. And until next time, bye for now.
Good night all.
Where's he at? Oh, I'm not using fucking OBS, am I? This button.